Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I have a coaching video for you guys. I'm finally back after a while. My computer broke and I had some personal issues, but it's all fixed right now, so I'm extremely happy and I can do the coaching again and the streaming. If you want to check out my stream, it's in the description. Just follow and you will get an email whenever I'm online. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So today we are spectating that board guy. He's one of my favorite people ever. He's eager to learn. And yeah, we are going to help him today. He is a DMG. Let me show you guys that. DMG. And yeah, he wants to get better. So that's always great. You know, I get requests a lot. And a lot of people, they don't really care that much. But this guy cares. So that's always important. We are playing on Mirage on the Sea Terrorist side, of course. I'm a little bit rusty. Please bear with me, but you know, my knowledge of CSGO shouldn't go out of the door just yet. If you want me to do your demo, by the way, on the end of this video I will show you how you can do this. Takes about 10 seconds. But yeah, let's get started with the demo right now. We are on Mirage T side and we are rushing B quite quick with the knife out. This knife out is way too late. This is already it seems, I don't know, it seems like you aren't super focused, but you have to switch to your gun way earlier for obvious reasons. You got shot in the face now and you were still walking out with your knife, and that's extremely sloppy. I really don't have to explain why that is extremely sloppy, but yeah, that looked bad. That looked bad. Yes, that looked bad. Okay, we're going for that force buy. No, you guys went eco, but we went for a pistol. Let's check out this round. Why not? That first round went real quick. So you're making a ton of sound here. You have to remind yourself, even though the CT couldn't just get here near Palace, when you run away from this kind of area, and it's a bit later in the round, make sure you don't make sound. Make sure you don't run away like a madman like you just did. Why is that? If they can hear you and they can hear you run away, you still give some information away. They could react to rotating one person to B or something like this, and that's not what you want to be happening. It's just a little tip, nothing, you know, that's what I'm all about. You know, I want to make everyone better, right? Not only that. Well, that board guy is a important person today. Man, I hate the new sounds. I haven't heard it a lot, but it's so brrr. Nice battle here in mid. You had a lot of, you know, focus on mid here right now. You should, you know, expect a rotation here. So I like it that you are rotating away. This is, of course, a round. You guys, you have nothing to lose. And the CTs have, of course, everything to lose. And you have everything to win, so to speak. And, you know, the way you're playing it is quite nice. You know, taking it slow right now. Some aggressiveness, then slow. Making too much sound here. This is bad. You guys had some really nice slow action going on. But let's imagine there's a guy over here or a guy close and short. He's going to hear you when you make that much sound. And you know what? If they call it out and they have someone that was just rotating from B to A, you know, the guy would maybe, the CT would maybe be in time to get back on B. So yet again, learn to not make, you know, you have to learn to not make sound at crucial moments. Why not walk towards this, you know, why not walk towards apps here, and then when you get around the corner you start to run. That's totally fine, but it's too early right now. That was really unlucky. That was just kind of unlucky timing, although when you are the first guy to walk out here, what I tend to do is I always look forward. Why? You know, why is that? I'm not completely sure. Yeah, because the guys that would maybe, they are maybe, you know, peeking inside of the window over here, they won't kill you right away if you run past, right? It's extremely hard for them to do. So what are you really going to achieve when you look towards CT or towards the window here or towards short? Not much. The biggest chance of you getting a kill is looking at the car, looking at truck, and that's what I would do. Maybe, you know, find something like walk close to the wall here on the right, walk forward, And then when you get to the entrance here and there's no one at truck, you can take it slow and your teammates take over the window. That's something I would do. I hope I make myself clear. This was just unlucky. So let's see if you guys by now. You had one guy that bought this second round. That's unlucky. You're gonna pause it up. So we will switch to the next round. Okay, so we have the first buy round from the terrorist. See what you buy. You go for AK, great grenades, flashes, and all the good stuff. Going towards Palace. I'm little bit sloppy, guys. You might hear it in my voice. I'm deeply sorry if you guys don't understand something, but it's just the way of it right now. I promise you the next video will be better. So this is nice peeking, not at the wall, a little bit more to the left. I like this. Nice timing here. You're going to see him. Okay, so you move in towards the entrance to the right. Am I okay with this? I'm thinking about it right now. Am I okay with this? I'm so out of form right now. I would maybe go to the... Nah, I'm not completely sure. Let's see how it plays out. So if you want to go for a peek, of course you have to move to the left. But since you're not going for a peek, this is fine. Okay, so you're going for a peek right now. This is nice. You're aiming, letting you down a little bit. You could have been, you know, this is not so much a mistake of you. It's more experience. But when you come around the corner right here, you could be a bit more, how do you say that? A bit more reactive. And I will show you what I mean. I will write it down and I will show you after this clip. Okay, so I will talk a bit about peeking. I will not talk about what you really did wrong. I will talk about what I do, and I think this is, you know, a very decent way to get a lot of kills. And you know, maybe you can give your own twist to this or just follow up what I'm saying. But we had this scenario where we had a guy on ladder, and I felt that as soon as you were aimed at, or as soon as you were able to see him, you weren't aimed on him, and you really want to get to a point where as soon as I see the CT, my aim is already on him and I just have to press fire and shoot him in the face. So I will show you kind of how I'm peeking. So okay, first of all, you were standing here on the right. This is totally fine when you're not going to push and you're going for, you know, you're just camping here hoping for the guy to push out. But when you push like this and you move out like this, it's extremely hard to get a decent point. And it's possible, but your body is too open, your model is too open, right? So if you're standing here, like peeking here, the guy that might stand over here can see you. And you can test this out with your friends. Please do it. But believe me, it's really the case. If you move a bit more to the back, it's way harder for the terrorists or the CTs to see you. So what I do is I pre-aim towards jungle right here and I peek, right? And usually I do something like this, so I'm not just a sitting duck, and I'm just peeking like this. Okay, no one there, right? I go to the next. You see, I'm already pre-aimed. I just have to press fire if there's a guy over there. Now I want to go towards the stairs right here. So I will do it a bit in slow motion, but basically what you want is you want to move to the left and move your aim to the right. And it's how can I do this in slow motion? I don't think I can, but I won't do it in slow motion. But it's something like this, right? So first this, and then you do something like this, right? See what I'm saying? This looks really stupid, but it's really the best way to do it. Or you can do it like this. Okay, this is clear. Then you go like this, something like this, right? So as you can see, as soon as I see him, I'm aimed at him, and I just have to press fire. That's basically where you want to go. So you can also do this really quick, right? Something like this, press fire. But then don't shoot in the wall, but actually shoot the guy in the face. Yet again, quickly. Okay, no one there, no one there, no one there, or there's a guy over here. Okay, continue. Something like this. I, of course, knew that the guy was there, but you get what I'm saying. When you push out like this, when you peek out like this, as soon as you see him, he must be in your aim. And don't shoot through the walls because they will think you are hacking. Okay, GG, well played. Is there anything else I have to tell you about in this? No. This is basically it. So I hope you have something to work on. If you don't clearly understand what I'm saying, very quickly. You know, you can do it anywhere, right? Peeking here, something like this. You don't have to go left to the right. That's just what I do. So you can also do like one peek and then continue. Already be pre-aimed where you want to shoot at. And you know, let's say the guy is standing on the B thing. So basically, you're peeking here, then you go, and then, okay, you see him. You just have to press fire, right? That's something you have to get used to. So yet again, okay, no one there. Pretend this is the guy. But I'm going to pre-aim at short already. Okay, boom, I see him. A small adjustment and shoot him in the face right there. That's what you want to be working towards. Okay, you guys did manage to pick up that round. That's totally amazing. So let's go. Going here for a fast push on towards A. This is an important round, of course. You must know, they are low on money. If they lose this, this is absolute a problem for this. You get the perfect kill. This is absolutely perfect, right? You get the peak here. You have a nice angle here. Why is this nice? You can see the guy from CT and the guy that gets close to Palace here. You can both see them greatly. But it's still kind of risky. Because, from stairs they can see you. Sandwich, they could see you if they come out over here. But you have a teammate in the back. So, yeah, I guess you're fine and covered. So, you have to keep it in mind. If you are alone on this location, don't take this fight. Because you created a 4-on-5 for your team, right? And do you really want to take an aim battle? Because when you lose, it's a 4-on-4 and you threw away the upper hand you had. If you change it to a 3-on-5, is there such a difference for the terrorists between a 4-on-5 and a 3-on-5? I don't know. But, you have to make a educated guess here. I still think this is fine, but jumping here, making sound, you will give away your location. This is at this point, I would look at my minimap. So what is happening? We have two guys on mid, one at Palace, and we have one more of your teammates on ramp here. So maybe take it slow. Take a chill pill. What I see a lot is people, when they are pushing, they will not relax. They think they have to do everything. But at this point, you have such a strong cover. No one, if you get on, the box over here, no one can get on site. Basically, because they have to go through you. And T-ramp is covered, so jungle is kind of covered. And connector, they are making a move towards connector. So what is smart right here? I would take a chill pill and not take any fights right now. You're still taking the fights, right? And I really think you should let your teammates do more in this scenario. And another great reason to do this is this guy and this guy, they might, not 100% of course, they might both look at you, right? And so this gives your teammate a chance to peek out and then get the kill because no one is focused on him, right? That's what I'm trying to ask here. Create a better scenario for yourself. You're not doing this by having all the attention and then still moving out. Okay, you should hear the guy on the right. Nice timing. Should still hear the guy. You didn't really hear the guy on stairs. That's interesting. Something you could work on as well. But this is... how you did the end was totally cool. I'm agreeable with this. But still, yet again, you create an upper hand for yourself. Your teammates finally get some kills. Why push out like this? Why? I mean, the bomb was safe. There was no reason for you to push out. Your back was kind of covered. You didn't have to push, right? And I still think in this scenario it would have been better not to push. It's simple. It's simple. If you can ask yourself this, right? What is better, not pushing or pushing? Of course, you don't have the wall hack like I'm having right now. But, if you can answer that question, you know what to do. Okay, so we have an interesting scenario. Now you're switching to your AK just in time. Still close, very close. Very aggressive here. Nice spray onto the body, not completely head. But on this rank, that's more than okay. Okay, you create an upper hand. This is an eco, by the way. I should skip ecos. Okay, the CTs are buying right now. That's very aggressive with the grenades. Your teammates get a kill. Flash goes in. You follow up. That's nice to see. Not wasting that flash. That's nice. That was a really nice, that was really nice. Your aim was totally on point there. But a small note, you kind of were looking on side here. Why look on side? Why not look over here, right? There's a big chance that he is over here. Why not put your aim here? Because the simple question is, I'm using the wall hack, so it's a bit easy for me to say, but was it ever possible for a guy to move out here? Even, especially because your teammate was pushing out there? I don't think so. So it might have been better to, check under Palace. Very aggressive here. You're never slowing down, and I think that might be a problem for you. And, never slowing down is actually a huge problem for a lot of people. Because their aim is great, their pushes are great, but then after they are pushing, like, what the fuck are they doing? They keep being aggressive. There's no thinking there. Nice aim battle here. I like you always using flashes. Perfect. Nice angle. So this is what I like to see as well. There is no chance for anyone else to kill you. Only this guy from short can kill you. That's fantastic. Let's see how you play that out on mid. Okay. Now you should know about the guy on ladder room. He's jumping out. You did great. Yet again, your aiming is fantastic, but I'm not sure if I'm really agreeing with your pre-aim. Why not move more to the left and just peek over here, right? You are taking a bit of a risk, and it's not necessary, right? But then again, I totally understand why you're peeking at window. Okay, so we should have an eco. We are going to skip a couple of rounds. We have seen a lot of terrorists, and there are some points that you can already work on. It's always interesting to see that those lower ranked guys, they have certain skills are really, really good, but then they are lacking so much in other skills. Like, you know what I'm trying to say here? Nice peek here. Perfect. You're reading your opponent, right? What are we seeing here? The opponent is always doing this weird push onto truck, and you are just reacting. So that's what I love to see. Very aggressive. Yet again, you're out aiming him, obviously. You're making a ton of sound. Take it slow. Pretty sure you're gonna die here. Yeah. Taking too much risk. You got the upper hand here. At this point, I think it was a 4-on-3. But 2 terrorists just died here. Yeah, it was a 4-on-3 at this point. So you had the upper hand. Why go over aggressive? Like, there is no reason to be over aggressive here. Why not get together with your teammates? Why not go back and peek somewhere else? I mean, you bring yourself in such a nasty scenario where, okay, you killed an opponent here, right? You were standing over here and you killed a guy. You are called out. So this guy's gonna say 1 in B apps, right? That's what he's gonna say. Or maybe he's Russian, like 1 in B apps. Like, I don't know, right? But this guy will hear this and he will look in B apps. That's because it was called out. So is it smart for you to push slowly or with sound right after you got a kill like this? No. What you could do is, okay, I'm getting the kill, I'm pushing out quickly, I jump down on truck or I get on side very quickly, right? That's totally fine. But this slow kind of pushing and not really, making decision, I'm not a fan of this. And what I would love to see is not pushing at all, is just going back, get together with your teammates and, execute that winning hand you have. I can make a simple explanation. If if you are playing a game of cards and you already know the opponent has a great hand, you're not going to put all your money in, right? No, you're gonna take it slow and wait for another round to win. But if you have the best hand possible, of course you're gonna play your hand. So you kind of have to create the best hand for yourself, and you don't do it this way. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because in my head it turned out totally fine. We are going to switch towards the CT side. Let's see how you hold everything on Mirage. But you're a very solid player. Like, I would love to see you in a couple of... I would love to see more demos, because there is a lot that is good, but there's also some things that you can really easily improve on, and that will increase your game a lot. Okay, you hear the A push here. Should maybe rotate a bit earlier. They're making a ton of sound. Okay, here, falling back here, taking decent aim battles. Okay, yet again, right? It's a 4-on-4 right now. Wait for your teammates. You're very defensive right now, but you're taking a battle. And, you know, is this a good scenario? No, there are two guys looking at you. It would have been possible for this guy on CT to look at you. And it would also have been possible for the guy that's now on sandwich to come over here and jump over and get on stairs and shoot you as well. So take a chill pill, relax, right? They took side. You can do nothing about this, but you have 40 seconds to make a decision and to make, you know, a push and actually win the round, because this is a terrible situation, and you're low on a Spina right now. You know, it's just a bad scenario. So let's see what is happening right now. This is kind of better. You have the guy pushing on CT, and now you're going for the push, but no chill. There's no chill. There's no chill. Chill. Relax. You know, you have tons of time. Yeah, now it's just falling apart. And now you just went for the suicide, right? This guy could have killed you. This guy. Maybe a guy on Palace. Like, everyone can kill you. Is this necessary? Of course not. Why not even when it's a 2-on-4, take it slow, right? Stand over here, wait for them to peek out, create one-on-ones, not create 4-on-1s. That's not what you want. You want to create one-on-ones, and this is just not the way to push. And I will show you, you know, what you can do here. Okay, about the takeover. It's very simple. You know, when you take a takeover, always check your radar. See what's going on. Right now, there's nothing on our radar. But let's imagine they took over A, right? But we still have one guy on B. That already gives you a great indication to wait. Because, you know, you want, what's better, 4-on-4 or a 4-on-3 or whatever. And then what you can do, you don't have to hide or something. What you can do is take a nice position. For example, you stay over here. As soon as they push CT, you have a shot at him. You can also be a bit more aggressive maybe, but make sure that not if you're standing over here, this guy can kill you, this guy, everyone can kill you. So make sure you do something like this. You can also be more aggressive. Stay over here, for example. And I'm kind of okay with this as well. Just stay over here. Maybe he's pushing out here. You can shoot him in the face. If he really gets aggressive right here, you should be able to hear him because he's jumping, obviously. So, you know, it's totally fine to be in a way aggressive, but no, don't be too aggressive. Same goes for here. You know, you can stand somewhere like here. This way you cover when they move out, like, you know, towards the side. And you can quickly switch on top of sandwich. But, you know, yeah, that's basically it. What else can you do? You can be super aggressive. You know, always switch it up. You can stand over here. If they didn't get on site just yet, but you know they're super aggressive towards sandwich and Palace, you can stand over here and this would be fine as well. I mean, you know, take it slow. Wait for your teammates. When you, for example, get a kill over here, let's say we kill this guy, don't push out like a madman because they will be looking at you. The best scenario is you get the kill, they will all be looking at you, and then your teammate that comes from CT kills them from the back. Something like this. You know, this is what you want, because what really happens, right? Let's say I'm standing over here, and now I'm checking, I'm a terrorist, and I'm checking the steps over here. And all of a sudden, my teammates gets killed here that's planting the bomb. The first thing they're gonna do is something like this, right? That's the first thing they do. So if you get the kill at, let's say, connector, and you're gonna move out, everyone will be looking at you. Same goes for the guy on CT. Let's say there's a guy on CT, right? And all of a sudden, my teammate get killed, the first thing they usually do is they switch, they fall back, they don't check CT anymore, and they will look at connector to see if they can cover the teammates. And that, of course, gives a great chance for your teammates to, if they were close, right? Let's say they were close already, to make a push and shoot them from the back. Something like this, like create favorable scenarios for you and your teammates. The only way to do it is to take a chill pill. Can I also explain something on the terrorist side? Well, obviously, it's quite easy. You got yourself, to the boxes here. You shot someone, for example, here. The guy on CT, the guy on jungle are going to look at you because they know something is happening. This gives a chance for the guy on palace to move out with a little bit less risk. And that's all we want, right? I mean, an example would be, let's say we see a cute girl. Would you go towards her when you are dressed very nicely, you smell great, and you have a lot of money in your pocket, or would you or would you go to her when you smell like shit and you look awful and you have a donut on your nose? I don't know. I mean, the decision is pretty clear. Same goes for Counter-Strike. Move out when it's the best time for you, and yeah, I hope I made myself clear. So yeah, that's that. It seems like Valve have fixed some of the demo issues. I haven't had the demo lag for quite a while, so that's great to see. We're doing this eco, why not? It's a 3-on-3 right now. Again, a scenario where you can totally win the round. And let's see how you play this out. Again, very aggressive here. Again, this is too aggressive. You know about the guy on site here, because you heard the shooting. And yeah, it's too aggressive. And there is one of your teammates is still on B. Wait. Yeah, you're picking losing battles. That's what I feel. That's unlucky. That was not bad, that part at the end, right? You created a scenario where only this guy could basically kill you. Well, also this guy, but you cannot always get perfect cover, right? But that was better. So let's see, next round. The first CT buy round. Going to window. Now, a small note here. When you're playing CT, what I see a lot is people keep switching, right? Sometimes they play A, sometimes they play B. This is fine, but remember, let's say I'm always playing A, right? I'm playing 5 rounds on A, and every single round there is a terrorist throwing a nade towards CT, right? I have this knowledge after a while. And so that means I won't stay on CT because I will get a grenade in my face. But when we switch it up, the new guy won't have this knowledge. Or sometimes I see when I'm holding, it happens a lot on B, on Dust 2, is when I'm holding B, people push in a certain way. So they come out, they first check the corner, then the left corner, then the right corner, then whatever, they throw a flash. So if I know this, they keep pushing like this, I can totally, go onto a location where I will see them before they can see me and basically have a free kill. So, the knowledge you get after playing a person a couple of rounds, you lose this by, switching it up. So that's why I don't like switching it up all that much. Nice here. Nice aiming. There's actually a terrorist on A. So the cover was absolutely bad and the calling was not too great either. So what is this location? Explain this to me. So you're standing in a corner. You're standing in a corner here. Absolutely no cover. I mean, if he pushes out on here, if he pushes out here or on site, you can't get cover. So you need to get an instant headshot or you're just gonna die. So yeah, this is not a great location. And you really have to fix that. You hear the guy on sandwich. So now you change positions. I love that you are reacting towards this. This is perfect. Ah, man, why not? Why? Be patient. You have to work on your patience, on your, thinking. this guy was shooting your teammate. There was no need for you to push out. Actually, there is a reason to not push out. Why? They might have the idea that there's only one guy here in the jungle, right? So, when your teammate gets killed, it would be perfect for this guy to push out, for this terrorist from Sandwich to push out, so you have a free chance to kill him. So next time don't push out like this. You just ruined your own upper hand. You just ruined your chance here to get something done. Okay, let's get a decent buy round. This should be a buy round. So as we can see here, even on DMG, the level it's not too bad. Oh, we have a timeout, so we're gonna skip this round. So the level is not too bad, but it's not, fantastic. There's still a lot to improve. Nice flash here. It's not really working. Very aggressive, but you have cover from the guy on window. Okay, we have some aggressiveness on A. Nice, I love that you're getting closer, and then you reload. You're doing something so well. You're using the smokes, you're using the cover from the smoke to get into a very awkward position for the opponent, and then you're like in the middle of, in the middle of everything, you're just gonna reload. I mean, obviously that's terrible, and don't do that. Ammo management, what I like to call it, is very important, and that's just not the way to do it. Reload earlier, or don't reload. I mean, why would you actually have to reload, right? There is no need to reload there. If you have 20 bullets, I think you're fine. Switching wallbangs here. Making sound. There's two guys over here on the underpass. Why make sound? Why give away your, why give away your position? If they wouldn't hear you, they might do some awkward, pushes towards connector here. But, your friend, the CT man, is in a very awkward scenario. So you see the smoke, you shoot. This is great. This is great what you did just now, right? But this shouldn't work because you made sound. So it's actually a miracle that none of the terrorists actually looked up. I mean, they hear you, right? Why they don't look at you? And believe me, on a higher rank, this is not gonna work. So, if you didn't make sound and you walked up there, you saw the smoke and you reacted, then I'm saying good job, right? You outplayed them. You are better than them at this point. But right now you made noise, and yeah, it just doesn't look, too good. So you guys win that round. This seems to me like a fight around here. So the terrorists are getting low. Okay, we have the lag, so it's not gone just yet. I know how to fix it right now. Doing the same wall bang. Not making sound right now. Awkward peeking here, but you're gonna do it. Okay, see the smoke. Careful. I mean, can we get a? Should we? Let's see the free cam. I mean, there is a point. There is this smoke where people stand over here, and there's this tiny hole, and they can see you pushing. Okay, 3 on 5. Nice nade. That's an excellent nade. Okay, take it slow. No need to push. The smokes are just strong. If you're gonna push through right now, you're just killing yourself. In this kind of scenario, what you really want to be doing is get something, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? That was really nice. So you want a terrorist to push out, right? It's a 5 on 2 at this point. So 4 on 2 right now. So what do you want? You want them to be like, oh yeah, we got this round, so we're gonna push out. We won anyways. Yeah, so we are gonna make mistake. That's what you want. At this point, you're pushing out quite harsh. You're doing great, but yeah, you get fucked because it's still on 4 on 2, right? It's still on 4 on 2 in the end. So even if you kill 2 or 3, it's still, if you die, it's still you know, a shitty round for you guys. Yeah, doing the same wallbang. Very repetitive. This is not going to work. Okay, interesting. So, I thought at this point you knew it was a 5-man A, but it didn't seem to me that you totally knew. But because you're still checking underpass, but you pushed out onto mid like you knew there was no one going to be mid. Okay. It's a 2-on-4. No need to be aggressive. You're just still gonna be aggressive. Okay, so now it's fine. Why did I say it's not necessary to be aggressive? What if you get killed? It's a 4-on-3, right? I mean a 3-on-2, I mean. So that's already a huge different scenario. Okay, the leg is back. Okay, this is gonna be the last round. It's an eco, but no. I'm not gonna do this as the last round. So we have match point here. Is this the last round? Yes. So, okay, let's do this one and then we will wrap it up. That was so risky. I mean, there was a smoke and it was a perfect. The smoke made a perfect connection to the boxes. So is it possible for a CT or terrorist to move to the boxes and peek out of the way here? Yes. So should I take that risk? No. You're just risky. The guy was bad at aiming, and they should know that you pushed out. This terrorist is like, yeah, I know the guy pushed towards underpass. I'm just gonna rush him, and of course that's bloody dumb. So we can see here how it shouldn't be happening again. What you did just now is also the same scenario. They know you're in underpass, but you're still going to push like a madman, and you basically gave this guy a free shot, right? Also, your peeking wasn't too great, but I showed you how you can improve on this. Okay, so yeah, I stopped talking because I'm basically done with the video. I really liked watching your play. You're pretty decent, but you have some stuff to improve on, and a tiny bit of experience. You're lacking some experience in certain things, right? And what I'm saying here is, if you do a couple of things in a better way, you're going to be a great player, and you lack experience in these better ways. I hope you understand, because you seem like a guy that has a ton of experience. You know what you're doing. You've played a lot of FPS games. But yeah, you're lacking in a couple of scenarios, and I would suggest you to check out your own demos for sure. But yeah, that you have a lot of, potential here. But yeah, there is some improvement possible. So if you want me to review your demo, it's quite easy. You go to watch, you go to your matches, you pick a match you want me to spectate. You click copy share link. The link will look something like this. You send this to me together with your in-game name and your rank. And maybe you can add a little bit of text like what you want me to focus on. Some people have trouble with certain things and they want me to focus on that. So just tell me this. Just a reminder, demos can't be older than 1 week because they won't work anymore. And that's basically it. So guys, I really hope you did enjoy my coaching. I hope you learned a lot, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.